Hello and welcome back to the Golden Pretzel, where we play through Time Tales, a new adventure coming out in March of 2025, estimated. You can get your paws on it by going to Snowbright Studio and going to the shop or the Cozy Library. The Plucky Pollinators and the Love Cats Cozy Companion both have a breakdown of some of the rules that you can use and some adventures that you could play as well. Snowbright does donate a percentage of the profits to nonprofits each year to support climate change, climate science research, education, and youth outreach. So supporting them is always supporting a great cause. But let's get back into the Golden Pretzel and save the timeline. I'll do a quick introduction of our characters and our players. Aliza.
Hi, I'm playing Luna.
Evelyn.
Hi, I'm playing Remy.
Kavika.
I'm playing Miko.
And I am Randall, and I am your game master today. Last episode, you all were whisked away to the 90s to experience a nostalgic paradox where you really got to indulge in the 90s theme. But what was strange about it was that even though it was in the 1990s, it was also nostalgic at the same time, creating some type of weird paradox where you learned about the 4 pieces of the Golden Pretzel that you were chasing down. There has been some rumors of pigeons taking some crumbs away from Auntie Tardars, but nothing too serious as of late. Solving a movie problem, you guys were able to find the correct movie, insert them into the VHS player, and find your golden tape, where upon checking it out with your new Timeflix card, received a bucket, which Luna wears on their head, a popcorn bucket, and your first golden piece. Upon grabbing it, a time paradox erupted again, where you all were transferred over to Massachusetts, Salem, Massachusetts, in a prior date. The year you are somewhat unspecific, but probably somewhere in the 1600s. You all took a look around and experienced some Hex Honeycomb chocolate and confections before heading down to the Furry Familiar, where outside you smelled the sweet smelling smell of the food court changed as you shifted towards the Furry Familiar Emporium, and you saw this charming blend of crooked wooden beams, glowing purple ivy, and a roof shifting colors. From the outside, you heard a cacophony of meows, calls, and mystic murmurs, and the party was a little unsettled with the meows coming from inside. And that is where we're going to pick off today. You step inside of the Furry Familiar Emporium. Interior, it is cluttered but cozy, filled with shelves holding cages, aquariums, and magical terrariums. There are enchanted mice running around on rainbow-colored wheels, cats with tiny wizard hats lounging on broomsticks, and owls flipping through spellbooks with their talons. Lanterns hanging from the ceiling, casting a warm, flickering glow over the shop, and a large leather-bound tome labeled Familiar Care Guide sitting up on the counter. You see a friendly middle-aged silver-streaked black cat that wears a patchwork robe adorned with dozens of pockets, roaming around. They have sharp green eyes and a mischievous smile as they're taking care of a lot of the reptiles and that are in the cages around. She said, "No, over there. Put that down, would you? No, that doesn't belong there. No, feed them the other leaves, the rounder leaves, not the square leaves. They don't like the square leaves. It's a personal preference, George. Oh dear." And they pull out a wand and do a quick swish and flick towards a wall that has a little box on it that creates a soothing meow and purr. And you see some of the animals start soothing a little.
Oh, thank God.
Remy walks up to one of the reptile cages and makes eye contact with a gecko just really intensely.
Is that one of our future overlords or something?
No, just reminds me of someone.
I'm not even doing anything. As you're staring at it, Remy, Luna and Miko, you look away for a second. You see the gecko just look up at you and just go, and then go back to normal.
I give him a nod, and then I turn back to my friends. That little guy's on the level.
Knows what's up.
He was on the right side of the war.
Dear. Oh, look. We have 3 new guests. Hello.
Hey. You got pigeons?
Oh, a few. Are you looking for a new companion? Blessed be. My name is Tabitha Purrington. A pleasure to meet.
Tell me, Miss Purrington, where do you source these pigeons?
Ooh, well, kindly and nicely, they come from all around. They're part of the familiar system. See, we put out a call for different familiars, and those who are looking for companion witches come, and they come here, and we match them up. Kind of like a matchmaking service.
Do the pigeons talk?
Oh, not all of them, but some of them are quite mouthy, I do say. They're talking about crumbs and wanting bread all the time. But I give them what they want to make sure they're happy and find. Oh, you're looking for a pigeon? I can tell you, you look like a pigeon cat.
Is the treat still active?
Yes.
Okay.
For a little bit. It's getting a little weary and wearing off, like a slow wear off period.
I'd like to then take a glance around the shop.
Yeah, it all glows.
Oh.
Because you're in a mall in the 1600s, and this is a giant paradox that has been created.
Have the pigeons? I'm assuming that. Well, you said you talked to the pigeons about things they want. Have they mentioned anything about like a golden pretzel?
No, yes, there were a few of them were looking for some ritual to do, but I wouldn't allow them to finish it because summoning a golden pretzel was just not a companion that they're looking for. So you can't be a companion with a pretzel. Who would do that?
Could we speak with those particular pigeons?
Yes, we have 5 pigeons that you could speak to.
Could you take us to them? Take them to us? What? I don't know.
You all want pigeons as companions? I did not expect that. Well, yes, I can lead you to them. They are looking for someone of unique properties, which you all seem to exhibit some strangeness. I'm not quite sure what to put my finger on it for, but come this way. And they'll kind of move their cloak out of the way as they rush down an aisle.
I have to wonder what this clerk thinks is weirder, the I Heart New York t-shirt or the antennae.
I don't know.
It's the popcorn bucket.
And
It's probably the popcorn bucket.
Right. They lead you to the center of the store. Where there are 5 pigeons kind of lined up in a little bit of a circle, and they all have crystals above them. There's 5 different pigeons. There's a red, blue, green, yellow, and purple pigeon. All with just different tails. Which one would you like to talk to first, my dear?
I feel like that purple pigeon and I can connect on a lot of things.
Okay, sure. Hello, and kind of like tap on, and you'll see the pigeon. Sorry, you'll see the pigeon kind of hop forward, and just go. What you looking for?
Are you from New York?
I've been around.
Are you walking here?
I'm walking. Well, it's small here, but I'm walking here.
Sick.
What are you looking for?
Well, I'm looking for the Golden Pretzel.
Me too. It's somewhere. I don't know how to keep this accent. So it's gonna morph. Don't make fun of me.
You see, we have a very particular way of dealing with Golden Pretzels here in the city of New York.
You see, we were trying to summon the Pretzels, all the 5 of us over here, and Tabitha won't let us.
I love Christopher Walken.
Maybe you let us summon it by joining the ritual.
What does this ritual entail, Megay?
So I actually have special magical properties. And all of us do. So you can, I've lost it, I know. So you can come over here and you can see the magical properties.
It's just Christopher Walken at this point.
I'm literally just eating popcorn watching this because this is the most hilarious thing I think I've seen in a while.
If we light up the crystals in the right order, then it's supposed to summon the Golden Pretzel.
That sounds pretty
Obviously.
That's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. What do you guys talk to the rest of these pigeons?
Go for it. We all love talking.
I want to talk to the red pigeon.
What accent does the red pigeon have, Randall?
Great question. The red pigeon has a beautiful kind of like rail, almost red, almost like a peacock. As they get towards the tail, that they just have a lot more color back there. Because I don't want them to look like a cardinal. That'd be very offensive. You approach and he goes, "Hello."
I'm sorry, what?
What was that? I love it and I'm here for it. I support you.
You hear about the ritual?
Yeah. See the red one means you're the leader, right?
No, we're all part of the same group.
Well, yeah, but there's always a leader.
Nah.
It's usually red.
Appreciate it, but nah.
That's true.
Well, I pull out the other piece of the pretzel that we had. We got this one. We're looking for others.
You have Golden Pretzel.
We have part of it. But we need your help to get the others.
Yes. Which is yeah. Sorry. You're gonna do the ritual with us.
Yes.
Cool. I'm the beginning. So I guess I'm the leader.
He said something. I don't know what it was. It's just all guttural.
I lead these pigeons like I lead the Justice
Yeah.
League.
Hand clasp.
Put your paw on the glass. As you put the paw on the glass, you see the pigeon create a whiff of fire, and as they do, the red crystal above them lights up. Now, go to the next one. Light us up.
I get it. How do we know which order?
We couldn't figure that out. We did every combination. We swear every combination. And it didn't work.
Did you try rainbow order?
You can try.
Who's next?
Yellow.
Red, blue, green, yellow, and purple.
Red, blue, green, yellow.
We're missing orange.
Roy. Yellow.
And you're going to go to the yellow next?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. And you touch, who's touching their paw?
Me.
You run up with your popcorn bucket, go bloop, and boop the glass case, and lightning crackles from this pigeon as they have this yellow tail, and it shoots up.
Sarah, cut that.
Sarah, cut that so bad, please.
Cut that.
And it shoots lightning up towards the crystal, and it bounces off of it. I need you all to make me a paradox roll.
No. We were wrong, guys. We were wrong.
Well, paradox.
That was way too close.
Anyone?
Oh no. Remy.
No.
Okay.
Remy's gonna be that's not the right voice. Remy's I got really excited about the Batman voice. Remy's definitely gonna be the problem in this campaign.
That's one fail. Everyone roll me a paradox roll a second time. I'm not upping level yet.
5.
3, 2, and a 5. You don't want to roll low. So you are going to see a small glitch as you see as the lighting hits up. You're going to see all of the creatures kind of shift back and forth, and the pigeons are actually going to transfer and shift into geckos. They're all geckos at this point. Still the same colors, but they're all geckos at this point. And we are going to up the paradox level to level 1 now. And the yellow now gecko looks at you and goes, "That was wrong. This was wrong.
Okay, how do we choose the right one?
Okay.
You don't press the wrong one."
Okay. So
Have you gotten past 2?
No.
that's why there's so many paradoxes here. Okay, I understand.
Oh,
I understand.
because they keep messing up.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we know we start with red. And we have yellow, blue, purple, and green.
Wait. So what elements are you guys?
Yeah, you guys like corresponding to like the elements?
The red gecko lands flat on his feet and goes, "Fire!" And poofs out fire. You see the blue one
Air.
go
I think water.
shoot like a laser beam of icicles out, and go, "I guess I'm Frost."
Frost. And I'm gonna call you Ice.
And then you see the green gecko kind of dig their I don't know what their fingers are called, into the ground. Fingers. And you see roots kind of start growing into the ground and trees sprouting up.
Nature.
And this one goes, "Well, I guess I'm forest." And then the yellow one sparks out their electricity, goes, "Oh, lightning!" And the purple one turns into a dark shadow and absorbs like light and creates like this darkness around them and goes, "I guess I'm Shadow."
Okay,
Well,
so
that
fire,
doesn't-
ice, nature, lightning, shadow.
Not
My
nature
thought
force.
was it's gonna be like who beats what, but
You guys can make me a series of different rolls. You guys could think outside the, try to talk to Tabitha to get more information, maybe snuggle up to them. Curiosity to try to remember any or gain any insight. You could come up with a wild that I think outside the box. I'll do a firecracker roll. If you try to rational out, logic it out, that'll be a rational roll. And yeah.
I'm gonna go with curiosity.
Yeah, I was
Curiosity?
also gonna go for curiosity.
I was gonna do a firecracker.
All right. Well, if Remy wants to do curiosity, I can go snuggle up to use that Tabitha.
Yeah,
Tabitha Purrington.
because none of the options are things that I'm good at. So I'd at least rather go for the curiosity, which is a flat roll.
I got a +2 in snuggles, so I have a 22 because I rolled a 20.
We're going to come to yours last.
Okay.
Remy,
19.
for curiosity.
Yes.
And Miko, what are you rolling for?
I'm rolling for firecracker,
Okay.
and that'll be a total of 15.
15. Remy and Miko, you could definitely understand that it is there are no repeats in the order. They are all used once.
Mhm.
And it's something that you think some type of riddle would be useful for. And as you guys are thinking of that, we're gonna pop over to Luna, snuggling up very successfully up to Tabitha, who's kind of chuckling at this point and goes, "Dearie, dearie, do you not know the old saying?"
No.
No. Well, it goes something a little like this. Start with spark, come to chill. When fire and ice have had their fill, let nature's wisdom guide your will. Flash so bright, quick as bolt, and finally let the shadow fall.
Shadows last. Fires first. Repeat it again.
Oof. Why should I? You
Please.
should be a better student. Student.
I'm not. Never mind. I was gonna mouth something off.
Perhaps it's the bucket on your head, dearie. You're not hearing me well.
It's my emotional support bucket.
Well, start with spark, come to chill.
Spark,
When fire and ice
chill.
have had their fill, let nature's wisdom guide your will. Before it ends, a flash so bright, and finally let shadows fall.
Fire, ice, light.
Fire, ice, forest, lightning, shadow.
There you go. I'm really real talk. I'm bad at auditory processing.
I got you, Boo. I got you.
Like even
Fire,
in a
ice,
writing
forest, lightning,
sense.
shadow.
Absolutely. Are you guys gonna paw in that order?
All right.
Yes.
The fire sparks up, the forest lights up the blue crystal, the green tendrils light up the green crystal, and the lightning hits the yellow crystal as the shadow cat absorbs the light out of the air, lighting up the purple crystal. All seem to come together, and you see as the crystals light up, they all beam straight towards the middle, creating this bright yellowish light that comes to the middle and creates a small pocket of time and space where a golden pretzel sits.
I want to try and catch it before the pigeons can get to it.
Absolutely. As it falls, it lands straight into your hand, Remy.
They're geckos now.
They are geckos now.
Gecko.
And once again, as the three of you find yourself whisked through time yet again, and jump. Find yourself whisking through time back and forth, and you find yourself this time sitting back into the food court. once again. This time, the architecture of the food court is that of white marble with some small cracks in it. You see this blue and gold Praetorian print go through. You see big statues of these what look to be like mythical cat gods, one holding a lightning bolt and one with wings on their feet. You look around and see the food court once again. You see Auntie Tardarum's Pretzel Emporium, Vesta's Hearth and Ale, Minerva's Magical Mithridates, and the Colosseum Eats. And you guys seem to have been whisked away with these two pretzel pieces that have come together, or not that you have, that are golden, like metal gold.
Can I try and put them together?
Here.
Yeah, make me rational roll on that.
Okay, rational. I got a -1 to that one.
It's only -1.
That's an 18.
18.
19 on the die.
You start to put them together, but there's no quite way that they fit together. It's like you have the bottom left half and the top right half. They don't quite fit together yet.
We need more pieces.
All right, well, time to get more food. Off to the pretzels.
Yep,
Ari would be so jealous, honestly. You're off to Auntie Tardarum's Pretzel Emporium.
Yes.
Where are the other two going?
I feel
Honestly,
like I'm a bit young for ale. So what was my other option?
Minerva's Magical Mithridates or the Colosseum Eats?
Colosseum Eats.
I'll go with you to the Colosseum Eats. That sounds pretty good.
And we'll keep the same order that we had last time, starting with you two. As Remy and Luna head over to the Colosseum Eats, you see a vibrant stall serving street foods reminiscent of the Colosseum grandeur. You see that the spiced sausages are actually set up in different configurations, like Stonehenge, and then the Colosseum, and then the Leaning Tower of Pisa, which is odd, but like just different.
That's paradoxical.
Weird. It's like they all kind of represent different giant landmarks, and you see this very muscular golden cat wearing Spartan armor, Spartan and gladiator-like, armor. Goes, "Hi, how are you?"
Oh God, not another one.
Say, my dude. First off, can we? I order something off the menu. Can I get one of those? And I point to something on the menu.
Would you like the sausage Colosseum? Or
yes.
The sausage Stonehenge? Perhaps you want the sausage pyramid. That's one of our big best sellers.
All right. Level with me, bro. What year is it?
They get straight down to your same level.
Level with me, bro. What year is it?
Oh no.
It is...
More important, where are we?
We're in
You're in a food court.
Okay, I know I'm in a food court. I'm in a mall. What city? What country?
Oh, it's Rome.
Rome. Okay.
I told you that.
How do you know about? Okay, paradoxes. I'm not gonna ask too many questions. It confuses.
Do you
a
still
little.
have more candy, Remy?
I do. I'll give you another piece of candy. Now you get a piece of candy.
Fourth one. Fifth one?
4 out of 6. The other 2 are for Miko.
Didn't Miko have one?
Miko did get one.
Oh yeah.
We've all had
so
one.
The last one is also for Miko because I got 6, so that each of us could have 2.
Gotcha.
Because my intention was to share with my friends.
Sharing's caring. As you pop some of the candies, you see that the entire place obviously lights up because a mall in ancient Rome is not normal, and it doesn't seem that these people know about these structures are actually like ancient wonders, or they know like, oh, this is the ancient landmark Pisa. They just like the shapes.
Yeah, because I don't even think the Tower of Pisa would be leaning yet.
They like the shapes. That's all.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll take a sausage coliseum.
They hand you a big plate of sausage, and they go, "Where'd you get that pizza from, though?"
Forgot you were still holding it.
Telling you that would blow your mind.
Well, pleasure to meet you.
Hell yeah, bro. Fist bump.
I like pop my head over the counter and put a little paw on it. Can I have a pyramid?
Yeah, I can get you a pyramid, and they hand you a giant stack of sausages stacked as a pyramid on a platter. That is just it's honestly like 50 sausages stacked on top of each other.
And watch, I'm gonna eat every single one of those sausages. I'm a growing cat. I need the sustenance and protein.
Enjoy your ancient wonders sausage.
Hell
Thank
yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
have you
this
seen
was-
any golden pretzels?
Oh, I was supposed to ask about that.
That sounds like a relic or like an artifact.
It's a pretzel that's gold. Or have you seen a lot of pigeons?
No, but if you're looking for a relic, perhaps you want to head to the relic shop over there, and you can find a relic that you like. Maybe it's there. They have some cool oddities from all over.
Cool.
Mm.
I'm gonna eat my sausages, multiples, and walk towards the relic shop with this giant plate that's probably as big as my body.
Yeah, I've finished the pizza, and I'm gonna fold the box in half and stick it in the same like shopping bag as the remaining piece of candy for Miko, and then just also, in addition to having eaten a whole pizza, we'll also now eat a bunch of sausages.
Miko, you head off to Auntie Tartarum's Pretzels Emporium, where you are greeted by Gertie, the Persian cat this time, and same grumpy looking face and a crown of laurel leaves, wearing a toga embroidered and has this air of grandeur. Looks over at you, goes, "Hi."
Hi. So I guess I would like to have I'd like a pretzel. Do you have any dipping sauces for it?
You want one pretzel?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do that for you. Grabs pretzel. Because yeah, we have dipping sauce. What do you want? I can put it on top. We have ketchup.
Mm-hmm.
We have mayonnaise.
Mm-hmm.
And mustard.
Mm-hmm.
Spicy Dijon mustard.
Mm-hmm.
We have Caesar dressing.
Mm.
We have
Me too. Yeah.
Thousand Islands, which is a weird one here, but we got tartar sauce.
It's weird. You don't sell fish stuff, do you?
No, we don't. It's weird.
Huh.
And we got pony radish. So
If I may offer a fun fact, Caesar salad was invented in Tijuana, Mexico.
It's a paradox.
You know what?
Wait, wasn't the other
I've
paradox
had-
about the chogas?
and I have nacho sauce.
Yes, togas were only worn by citizens, aka land-owning men of some esteem.
Mm-hmm.
The more you know.
I think, I've had a few pretzels. I think I'm going to try the ketchup.
That's a good choice. It's my personal favorite.
I'm sure it is. Have you heard of a golden pretzel? It's kind of a legend I've heard of.
I just sell pretzels. I don't deal with legends.
Yeah,
but go ahead.
No, it's just like I would think that somebody who would have to sell a lot of pretzels would have heard people talk possibly about golden pretzel.
No. But if you're looking for a relic, we have a shop full of those. Sounds like you're a treasure hunter, some type of something.
Yeah. Thanks.
Anytime.
Definitely anytime.
Enjoy your pretzel with ketchup. I put some extra in there because you seem like a cool cat.
I'm gonna try the pretzel with ketchup.
It's delicious.
Oh my God.
You guys don't do ketchup with your pretzels? Why?
No.
Not with a pretzel.
I do not want to be a disappointment to my ancestors.
Not with a pretzel. No. You need various mustards for a pretzel. Mustards, cheeses.
Like spicy
Look.
Dijon. Got it.
I may be Hispanic, however, I do have a smidge of German, and they would be angry if I tried to do ketchup. Okay?
Fair.
The great grandmother I am named after will haunt me and shame me in German.
Fair.
Okay, guys. So, real weird. I got the ketchup this time.
Luna just gives you
This is
look
actually amazing.
It's just bread with ketchup.
Salty bread. We should probably look at I think they were trying to get us to go to the this relic store.
Oh yeah, the person we talked to also said we should go to the relic store.
Weird.
I wonder
Sounds
what
like
else
we
is at this
should-
mall.
Yeah.
We've gone far.
What do you think an ancient Roman hot topic looks like?
I don't know. You want to go check it out?
I think we should
Yeah.
go find
I
out.
feel like we have time. We could probably go
Yeah,
check it out.
I don't see why not.
Yeah.
We're gonna go check out the
We're gonna
Roman
go
hot
find
topic.
the ancient Roman hot topic.
Absolutely. You guys head off to Hot Topic and take a look at what's going on there. You see that it's not called Hot Topic per se. It's called Toga Taboo. You see a selection of different togas, tunics, and stolas with leather straps and spikes attached to them with dark colors. Instead of being like white togas, they're just all black togas.
Yes.
You see studded gladiator sandals, arm bracers, and helmets.
Yes.
The enamel pins, patches, and stickers have phrases like Vini, Vidi, Vici, or Carpe Noctem on them. You see band tees featuring Legion XIII or Hades Inferno. And last but not least, you see Gothic laurel wreaths that are black and silver with spikes and chains. Hades would love this shop. But they have a special running on their edgy tunics.
Definitely getting an edgy tunic.
pull on Remy's like hand.
Mm-hmm.
This place is scary.
Yeah, the capitalization of fandom interests and the monetization of philosophers like Socrates is really antithetical to.
I literally turn around and I'm like, never mind, wrong cat. Go over to Miko and tug on his hand.
Miko's in the changing room trying stuff off.
I want to get a T-shirt that says. I want to get a hat that says, "Women question me, Socrates fears me."
Absolutely. And you see you're greeted by this cat that has like a bunch of earrings and that special toga that's on, and goes, "How can I help you? What do you want?"
I want that sick baseball cap that says, "Women question me, Socrates fears me."
Good choice. I love that one. Yeah, you could totally get that if you'd like.
Sick. I'm gonna get it. Does it
Cool.
give me a bonus?
Yeah, it does. It's going to give you a +1 to your claws.
Ooh.
Oh, sorry, that's incorrect because I can't affect habits.
Oh, yeah.
Bonuses
It has to be
only affect mindset. Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm going to give that +1 to flow instead.
Sick.
And that is a head item, obviously.
Yes.
Anything I can help you with over there?
I mean, this seems to fit well, so I want this what, tunic? Is that what I got? Is that what I grabbed?
Yeah, the leather spike tunic.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, you can absolutely get that if you want. That'll it's a body slot, and then I'll add +2 to your attitude. What about you, little one? Like, you need to like up your style?
Do you have anything that's cute?
They pull out a t-shirt, and it's a picture of Venus, the god, with a black rose. And they go, I mean, this is like cute. It's cutesy. It's very demure.
Very mindful, even.
Okay, I'll take it, and I'll just pull it over my jumper.
That'll give you a +1 to your firecracker. Y'all look great. Thank you for shopping at Toga Taboo. It's been a pleasure. If you need me, I'm gonna be behind the counter again. So don't need me. Bye. And they're gonna walk away.
Should we go check out the antiquity shop?
Oh yeah.
Oh, the relic place. Yeah, the one we were supposed to go to that they wanted us to. Yeah.
Don't worry about it. You don't need it. Yeah, you head off to the relic shop, and you find this elegantly dimly lit shop filled with relics, mystical artifacts, and some ancient treasures. And you see this Maine Coon in a robe who's looking around and kind of like pawing off things and kind of dusting them with their own large fur.
Yeah. As they walk by. It's a Maine Coon.
And they see the three of you walk in and go, greetings, seekers of ancient wonders. You've come to the right place of relics. Could I help you?
We're looking for like a golden pretzel. Got anything like that?
You're here to prove your worth.
Sure.
To prove your might for the secrets of the ancients. So that's what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Absolutely worthy. Bring on the test.
Okay. So I only give the elusive treasures to those who seek and find those that are most valuable. For you must find the right relic, the true relic, to be completely honest. And he brings you over to a table, and on it is a magical collar with integral patterns resembling cat whiskers, a crystal ball that glows with a soft light and reflects a shimmering image of the cat's face, perhaps even yours, a golden fish bowl that contains a small enchanted fish swimming around, and enchanting cat toys, a collection of toys that move on their own, enchanting play with invisible threads. And I need all of you to make me a flow roll to not get distracted by either the golden fish or the enchanted cat toys.
Oh no.
You.
No.
Cheez-Its.
I'm gonna protect that fish with my life.
Oh no.
Or not.
That's a 3 on the die for a 6.
6. A 4.
7 minus 3.
A 7. Oh, Nico?
A 9.
A 9. Love that. So as he starts talking, you all get distracted. And you guys can choose how you do that. He's going to start talking and go, whiskers, one holds rare, paws lead the way, relic to seek today, holds magical ancient night.
What?
He said things, but it's so choppy because you all were distracted.
Remy is just watching the fish. Like, you know when cats just watch something moving in like that very like predator way? He's not gonna do anything to the fish, but he is just watching it.
I'm sorry, I got distracted. What were we doing?
Oh, which relic would you like to try?
Can you repeat the riddle?
Unfortunately, you have to pick one of these 4 first before I can re-say the riddle. That is the that's your way to solve the riddle.
I like this fish.
What do you 3 choose?
Fish, I guess.
Fish. You reach towards the fish, resisting the urge to bat at it. And as you touch it, an energy swirl appears all around you. I need you all to make me a paradox roll. And because you have a level 1 paradox, it's going to be a D12 this time.
Oh, I gotta get a D12 out.
Oh no.
Oh, I have a special D12 in here somewhere.
Oh, that was scary.
I have my special metal D12.
Why did you have to make the 7 look like that?
Remy?
A 12.
Nico?
7.
Luna?
I got a 1.
A minor glitch is about to happen, and I do need you all to make me another paradox roll, please.
Another D12?
Another D12.
Okay, that's better. I got a 6 this time.
Where the hell did you go?
I got an 11.
11.
Did
Nico?
you?
No, I got a 2.
Okay, we're good.
You see, as you reach for the golden fish, the bowl fades away, the water splashes onto the ground, and the fish grows a wing and reaches out towards you, Remy, and as it touches you, it goes poof and pops and turns into a pigeon instead.
Pigeons.
And the pigeon's gonna look at you and go, "How did I end up here?"
Oh, wait, it's you from before. Listen. I got distracted by a fish, and now you're here. Sorry about that, bud.
I don't know, but maybe you should go back to where you came from.
I'm gonna try, all right? I need you all to make me another flow roll to not get distracted by still the enchanted cat toys that exist there as they kind of jingle at you.
Okay, that's better.
That's a 14.
14, Miko?
Oh.
That is. Now, what's my flow? Oh, that's not as good. That's an 11.
11, and Luna?
Also an 11.
11. This time you all hear a little bit more. You hear Whisker's treasures are hidden with care. Only one holds the secret rare. Paws and Whiskers lead the way. Relic seek today. Holds the magic. Guide you night.
There's a line missing in the last part.
And what are the relics again that we see in front of us?
A magical
Evelyn, you're
collar.
muted.
Collar.
Crystal ball.
Mm.
A golden fish that is now turned into a pigeon.
Well, that's not the right one.
And an enchanting cat toy. The magical collar has intricate patterns resembling some cat whiskers. The crystal ball glows with a soft light that reflects a shimmering image of a cat's face. And the enchanting toys are a collection of toys that move on their own, enchanting to play with invisible threads.
You said a cat's face.
Yes.
I think it might be the crystal ball.
Maybe?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and touch the crystal ball.
Yeah. We vote crystal ball.
Make me a paradox roll. D12 still.
Dang it! Haha! I got a 17.
17.
No, wait. You said D12.
D12.
I got a 6.
I got a 7.
Nothing really changes, but you do feel the time get timey-wimey. The elderly Maine Coon looks forward and goes, the reflection may show the way, but that's not where the magic lay. He repeats one more time, if I can get you all to do a flow, because you still have cat toys here.
We should have just touched the cat toys from the beginning. I just dropped my dice.
That's
Remy.
a 2 for a 6.
Miko.
That's a 6 for a 5. Nope, 4. That's right. I lose 2.
Luna.
That's a 19 for a 16.
Remy and Miko, what you're going to hear is treasures, care, secrets rare, paws and whiskers lead the way to guide you through night. Excuse me.
And you said the collar has like cat whiskers and cat paws on it?
Yes. Luna, you hear, excuse me, hold on. Whisker's treasures are hidden with care, but only one holds the secret rare. Paws and Whiskers lead the way to the relic you seek today. Which of these holds the magic might to guide you through the ancient night? Yes.
Collar?
Are you gonna touch that one?
Yes.
You're 2 for 4. As you touch it, the magical collar immediately shifts to a pretzel, and within like 3 seconds, that same time effect hits you all as you are transported yet again. And this time you land again in the food court, seeking your final piece of the pretzel, where you see this Jeep stuck in a tree in the center of the court, its doors swinging open. You see that the benches have turned into half airplanes that are torn apart. You see around you, a bunch of jungle and beautiful large trees, and the front half of an airplane dingling down towards the food court as you guys have entered this area, and cats are all wearing safari gear.
Wow, we're in the Lost-averse.
I have a question.
Uh-huh.
Looking at the Jeep, does it have a dinosaur on the side of it?
Sure does. A T-Rex, to be specific.
Is there a pretzel station in this food court?
It's like you're seeing a theme here. You look around and see some 4 food areas: Auntie Tardar's Dino Pretzels, Triceratops Tacos, Stegosaurus's Sweets, and Pterodactyl's Popcorn and Stacks.
Go into the pretzel.
Going to the pretzel.
We'll start off with the 2 heading over to Auntie Tardar's Dino Pretzels, where you see a stall serving pretzels shaped in various dinosaurs and prehistoric creatures. And you see Gertie again, this time a little bit scalier. And as they blink, their eyes have that dual lid. They go, how can I help you?
I'd like to redeem my coupon here for my free pretzel.
As they look at your card and see 6 Gerties punched out, and they notice that they've changed some shapes because you have punched them out each one, even though we haven't gone through, but you did. And they've changed shapes every single time. And they're like, that's strange. Sure, yeah, you get a free pretzel. And they reach into a golden case and pull out a regular pretzel and set it down. And they go, here you go.
Great.
Would you like some sauce?
Yeah, I'd like to buy some sauce. What sauce do you have?
Yeah, what kind of sauces you got out here in the jungle?
We got ketchup.
Really good.
We got some mayonnaise. We got some mustard.
Is it Kewpie mayo or is it regular mayo?
What's Kewpie mayo?
It's the special Japanese mayonnaise.
Regular mayo.
I saw it in the grocery store today. Got really excited.
We got spicy Dijon mustard. We have horseradish sauce, and we have I can't think of any dino flavored sauces, so I'm lost on that one.
I'll take
that lost flavor.
The lost sauce.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want the lost flavor. That was a good show.
Yeah, and they hand you your pretzel with your lost sauce.
Cool. All right.
Goodbye.
Wait, do you guys know?
What?
Do you know anything about the golden pretzel?
Heard a lot of people were hunting for a golden pretzel.
Yeah, we're just curious. I can't tell if you're frozen or concerned.
Who told you about that?
Well, you
Why do
said
you need
you'd
to
tell
know?
us if we bought a pretzel.
I've heard of it.
Yeah.
There's a place in here. Leans forward. Where the raptors live. Heard they've been scoping out the forest and they've spotted it. But it's all just a myth. They say that those who get the piece of the golden pretzel can actually change time itself. So
I would like to, at this point, use backward meow Speak in reverse for 10 seconds, causing confusion and possibly revealing hidden messages.
Absolutely.
I would like to reveal a hidden message.
What level is that at?
That is level 1, Paradox 2, Chronocost 2, range close.
Okay, so that will cost you 2 chrono out of your 6.
Ew.
So for the viewers at home, everyone here has chrono charges that they can use for different powers activated after time. I forget the name off the top of my head. I just call them
Powers
pats.
altering time.
Powers altering time. Thank you.
What it is.
And you have 6 chrono charges, and for the sessions for the this storyline, and the range on that is, I'm assuming, close.
Close, yes.
Absolutely. So there is a I don't have the rule book pulled up in front of me, but there is something you need to roll to make sure that it goes off successfully.
Do you want me to
You roll a d4.
It's a D4.
And then it's supposed to be based on where in that pie chart you have filled in.
Okay.
So it's like a certain area is if you roll a 1, I think it's the upper one. If it's a 2, it's the right one. If it's the 3, it's lower, and 4, it's the left.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And
I think, yeah.
And then you have to have that part of the pie filled in for.
On habit or mindset?
I think it's a mindset.
Mindset?
And
okay.
then it's like paradox because it's 2. I believe it's supposed to be like the second ring in that level.
No, it's
is supposed to be filled.
It's habit.
So roll a d4 for me.
Okay, so I need to roll a 1 for the because that's the one I have filled in, right?
Yes.
And I rolled a 1.
So roll a d4. The number rolled on the d4 indicates which rise. For a lun, look at the top wedge. If the wedge is filled in, the pat activates.
Yes, that's my wedge that's filled in. That's the claws and paws.
Awesome. Up to the level 2, correct?
Yes.
Awesome. So it will activate. So you will activate that pat. And as you activate it and look for a hidden message, you see on the golden case behind them, the screen, as it plays backwards, you see words kind of appear, as like the LED screen kind of goes backwards. And it says Velociraptor Emporium, seek Golden Pretzel. And it also like goes, last one. It has like a little like, yay.
Cool.
And then it also says be wary.
Cool.
But before we continue on with the story, you now need to make, the group needs to make 2 paradox rolls because that paradox was a 2. So you are still at a level 1 because I have not moved it up. So roll a d12.
Oh, that's right. D12.
Ooh, that was way too close for comfort.
Okay, first
That's a
one is
3.
a 5.
2.
Cool. So you've succeeded your first paradox roll. Roll one more time.
Why you gotta do me like that? 7.
8.
3.
3. You pass yet again.
Fine. I made
And
the right choice.
And you activate your pet pretty easily and you find some more information. And then they come back and go, do you want some sauce with that?
Yeah, I'd like the lost sauce.
We have ketchup. We have mayonnaise.
Do
We
you
have
honey
mustard.
Do you have honey mustard?
You
Yeah.
got Dijon mustard.
We got Dijon spicy mustard.
Oh, that one.
We have
No,
horseradish.
I want some honey mustard.
Here you go. And gives you the sauce and then hands you the pretzel. And then kind of pauses and
Thanks,
goes, deja vu. Anyway, it's a
No, that's a
pleasure.
different pet.
Bye. And we will head over to Luna, who's checking out the Stegosaurus sweets.
Sweets.
You see a delightful stall offering prehistoric desserts like Stego-shaped cookies and dino-sized ice creams. The sweets are colorful and tasty, and you see a cat in a blow-up T-Rex suit running back and forth, scooping ice cream from the bottom, but like just vigorously, and like running back going, "Here's your order, raw. Here you go. Next." And looks over at you. You see from above the counter, you see just this head of this T-Rex just go blow up T-Rex. But
I just got here. What's good?
we have Stego chocolate chip cookies that are my favorite.
Chocolate chips. Yeah, I'll take those.
Awesome! You see the head pop back up. You hear the scraping of the suit back and forth as they run, and they grab a they grab a cookie. They come back over and they hand it over to you and go, "There you go."
Thank you.
Yeah. Have a good one.
Do you know anything about a golden pretzel or pigeons?
And I'll lean down and go, "Did you say pigeon?
Yeah.
How do you know about those?"
I mean, they're birds.
Not these pigeons. Not Percival.
Who's Percival?
I've said too much. Next!
Wait, no, come back. I'll give you a candy.
Back down. What kind?
Rainbow candy.
Make me a Snuggles roll.
Yes.
Where's my Snuggles? That is a 16 plus 2, 18.
I love rainbow candy. Yes, hands down. Let's go.
I give him the candy.
He'll lean down closer to you, and all you hear is like the sound of like the fan blowing. And he goes, "Oh, there's the Percival, and we're not allowed to talk about the pretzel. It's a rule because he wants to use it to bring in the perfect mall."
The perfect what?
That's all we know. And he leans back.
Wait, where do you find Percival then?
You don't want to find him.
I do want
Anyway.
to find him.
No, you don't. You don't want to find Percival. If you want, the last person to see him was Randy the Raptor. All right, I gotta go. He leans up. Next.
Did he eat the candy?
Yes,
He has rainbow footsteps now.
absolutely. You see him running back and forth with rainbow footsteps in his blow up T-Rex suit.
All right, I go to find Remy and Miko.
Now that the three of
I
us are
don't know.
back.
This lost sauce is really confusing. I don't get it.
Yeah,
what they
like
were going
it's got a
for.
weird aftertaste.
Kind of smoky.
Yeah, a little smoky.
I think I found out who's causing all the problems.
Who?
Is this guy named Percival?
Oh.
He wants to bring in the ultimate mall, best mall. What was it?
The best mall?
The best mall that he can.
Best mom.
The perfect.
Oh, the perfect mall. No one knows what that means, but yeah.
Well, there
Isn't
was.
Percival one of Arthur's knights?
Yeah, he is.
But he went on like the trip with Galahad for the or was Percival? Percival was the one that threw the sword back in the lake, wasn't he?
I couldn't tell you, my dude.
I think Percival was the one that had to throw it back. Anyway,
I had a 1920 spiritualism phase. I didn't have a King Arthur phase.
And then there's a
Well, we had the Mystic
raptor.
Knights. We had all sorts of cartoons with different like heroes. One of them was King Arthur and Knights of the Round Table, so I'm trying to remember that cartoon. But anyway, we were told something about like a raptor place.
Yeah, so I made the TV go backward, and it said Velociraptor Emporium, seek Golden Pretzel. Last one, yay, be wary.
The raptor that most recently went to go look for Percival went missing. No one knows what happened to him.
Who was that?
That's a good question. I don't remember.
I only wrote down Raptor. I didn't write down the name.
Randy the raptor.
Randy. So we should probably go to the Velociraptor Emporium to seek out this Randy individual.
Wait. Before we go there, can we go to Claire's?
Oh yeah, totally.
Oh yeah, we should go to this Jurassic Claire's.
What is the Jurassic
Yeah.
Claire's called?
Totally. We should absolutely.
It's run by Claire from Lost. Even a cat, just a human.
We should absolutely go to the dinosaur themed Claire's.
Jurassic Claire's. Cretaceous Claire's.
Yeah, we'll go with that. Yeah, Cretaceous Claire's. And
Clairesaurus.
Yeah, Clairesaurus. Wait,
Like an Ankylosaurus?
Ankylosaurus.
Ankylosaurus.
I'm gonna say no to that one, and I will leave it at that. And so you go to the Dino Claire's.
It'll be on the blooper reels.
And you go and you find hair clips and headbands all featuring different dinosaur shapes and prints. You see a dino print headband featuring fun patterns again. You see plushies, dino plushies, and puzzle games. You see notebooks and pencils, and in the back you see a T-Rex, a miniature T-Rex that's like furry like a cat, like this weird blend, like a match between a cat and a T-Rex. I saw a place called Mashables, and they mash up different.
Oh my god, I love her!
Oh,
Love them so much.
Max Mashables!
They were here, and they have they're getting ready to give some piercings.
I would like to find a package of dinosaur-shaped silly bands.
Not silly bands. Oh my gosh.
Yes!
That was a blast. Absolutely. You go and you find a little plastic crinkly bag full of different colors of these silly bands, these rubber bands that are just perfectly shaped like little dinosaurs, and you're not sure how they come back to it. It must be magic.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy that. I'm gonna buy this packet of silly bands, and I'm gonna put them all on one arm, and it slightly cuts off circulation, but it looks sick as hell.
It looks.
Do they give me a
super
bonus?
sick. It will give you a +1 to Firecracker because that was a splendid idea.
Yeah, I don't think
Luna?
this is store.
I want to look for
Bright purple.
I'm gonna look for pink boots, like the combat boots, but they were Claire style, so they were pink sparklies.
Absolutely. You find those, and they have like triceratops kind of like headed towards the front, and you see like little green grass headed there, the top of the shoe. And they sparkle a lot. They're very glinty. And when you step, they actually light up.
Yes, light up boots! Do they give you a plus to anything?
I'm gonna give you a +2 to flow because that's a distract one. So I feel like those kind of are distracting.
I look over at Miko. I'm like, what about an ear piercing? You would look really cool with an ear piercing.
Yeah, but you could get another one, and wouldn't that be sick? That would be rad.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that at Claire's.
That's
What do you
fair.
have? What do you have? Respect for your body?
They do clip-on earrings,
They do clip-ons.
and that one has spikies. I point at the one that has T-Rex shape.
I think I'm good. I think I'm good here. I don't
find
need a
the
dino
one.
infection from Dino Claire's.
I find the one black item, and it's a slap bracelet that is bedazzled with rhinestones that just says Velociraptor.
Yeah, totally. Absolutely getting this. Oh, Remy turns away. I set it back down.
We just want you to feel included, man.
Since Remy didn't get anything from this store, I take off my helmet, my popcorn bucket helmet, and I put it on his head.
Oh, you mean Miko?
Miko, sorry.
There's
You-
now a
you
popcorn bucket on your
You
head.
you can keep your popcorn bucket, kid.
But I want to give it to you as a gift.
I push it down over her head so it covers her eyes.
You get
And I have my hand on the top of the bucket, basically controlling where she's walking.
You definitely see the like Puss in Boots like starry eyes of you as you push the bucket down over top.
I have a feeling Miko is the responsible one in this party.
somehow.
Absolutely.
Miko!
No, where's the raptor place we need to get to?
Oh yeah, the Velociraptor Emporium. We should probably go there next.
Now, let's look at the directory. Let's see if it shows us where that is.
Are you
We
still
go to the key.
Paul,
we go
my-
to,
Yeah,
we go to the kiosk in the middle of the hall of like one of the mall hallways that has like the screen that tells you where stuff is.
yeah.
You see this rolled up scroll that kind of like that's pinned to the board like a treasure map.
Mhm.
And it has a big red circle like you are here. And then it shows the food court, and then it just goes out, and you see what looks to be like a grass field just in front of you. And as you look past the board, you see Velociraptor Emporium as like gold, as like big neon sign, but it's turned off, and the light bulbs have all been like burnt over, and the signs are hanging off, falling off, like it's old and dilapidated, yes. And you just see a grass field turning into jungle in that direction.
Fun.
Well, looks like we're going into the jungle.
Welcome to the jungle. That's all you hear him say.
I hope they have fun and
But
games.
it sounds like because the popcorn bucket is so smooshed on my head.
We only get like
Absolutely.
15 to 30 seconds of this.
Better make it count.
Are you headed off into the Emporium?
Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Dino silly bands at the ready.
How do you guys intend on finding the Velociraptors here?
With my keen sense of direction and my superior kitty cat hearing.
Wait, there's one more paradox candy that Miko hasn't eaten.
Miko. And I hold out the paradox candy.
Oh,
Glass.
great.
The final one.
All right. Down the hatch.
You take your
The
last
colors,
paradox.
dude, the colors.
You see again everything light up because you're in a mall in the Jurassic era, which is odd. Then you notice darting from side to side on either on different sides as these large creatures just darting back and forth. And you realize that as you were trying to track the Velociraptors, they were tracking you.
Of course they were.
They are predators. Well, hopefully it doesn't come to that. we can find this Randy.
Randy the Raptor.
Randy the Raptor. Yeah.
I'm gonna call out into the jungle. Hey, yo, Randy!
And you hear that sound. I wish I could make the sound. You hear the sound of the Velociraptor echo. That guttural kind of sound.
Scream.
Yeah. And
I don't
from
know if that was a good impression.
but spot on. From behind a fern bush, you see the Velociraptor head pop through and kind of tilt back and forth. And just stare.
I stare back. I make eye contact. Not afraid.
What are the other two doing?
Cowering behind Miko.
I'm ready to go.
And as you all fixate on the one in front of you, you notice a few behind you have managed to corral you to the center without you knowing. And they step forward, their claws digging into the ground, and they go, the one in front of you goes, pardon for the rudeness. Who are you?
I am Remy. These are my associates, Miko and Luna. We are looking for a Randy the Velociraptor.
Randy has gone missing.
Well, we would like to help find him.
We've looked through the entire woods and we have impeccable smell. We have no trace of him. It's like he managed to poof away.
Randy talk about a golden pretzel.
On occasion. But most he talked of a Percival.
What did he say about this Percival?
They were both looking for some item, and that Percival kept using some bright item to change parts of the forest back here.
Do you know the last place they were seen?
I could take you to our temple, but to do that, you must be initiated into our
pack.
Yes.
All right, what do we got to do?
What's up? What's our mission? What's our task?
As you say that, you notice on the ground, it starts to light up in square neon patterns of green and blue. And hanging from a tree, a disco ball descends. And then go, you must join us in a dance-off. And that's where we're going to end today's session.
I always knew it would come to this.
DDR.
So if you enjoyed today's episode of The Golden Pretzel, join us next week for episode 3 to see how our band of adventurers dance off against a pack of raptors. Because I ran out of puzzles.
Honestly, I love it that I'm here for it. Yes.
We will see you next time. Bye.
Bye.